Why do humans worship Allah? Understanding the purpose and meaning of worship in Islam. One of the most profound questions a person can ask is, why are we here? In Islam, the answer centers on a single, clear purpose, to worship Allah. Yet, this raises many further questions, especially when we consider that Allah, the Creator, is perfect and completely independent of us. If Allah does not need our worship, why did He create us to worship Him? What does worship mean, and why is it so important? This narrative explores these questions with depth and clarity. It combines foundational Islamic teachings, philosophical reflections, answers to common questions from both children and adults, scientific insights, and personal stories. Whether you are new to Islam, a lifelong believer, or simply curious, this guide aims to provide convincing, thoughtful answers that highlight the wisdom and mercy behind worship in Islam. 1. Who is Allah? In Islam, Allah is the one and only God, the creator and sustainer of everything that exists. He is unique, there is nothing like Him. Allah is eternal, having no beginning or end, and He is beyond all human comparison or limitation. He is all-knowing, all-powerful, and most merciful. The Quran declares, "Say, He is Allah, who is 1. Allah, the eternal refuge. He neither begets nor is born, nor is there to Him any equivalent." Surah Al-Ikhlas 112-14. Allah is the ultimate source of all life and the one worthy of worship. Muslims believe that Allah alone deserves our devotion and obedience because He alone created us and controls everything. His names and attributes, such as the compassionate, Ar-Rahman, and the just, Al-Adl, help us understand His nature. Recognizing who Allah is provides the foundation for understanding why humans worship Him, not because He needs worship, but because He is the ultimate reality and source of all meaning. 2. Addressing the seeker. Finding purpose through worship. If you find yourself searching for meaning or wondering what your purpose in life is, you are not alone. This question is deeply human. Islam's answer, that we are created to worship Allah, is not meant to restrict or limit you but to open a door to profound fulfillment. Worship is a pathway to discover your true self, your place in the universe, and your connection to something greater than the material world. It offers clarity. When life feels confusing or empty, worship helps center your heart and mind. Purpose. Instead of drifting aimlessly, worship directs your energy toward a meaningful goal. Peace. In the midst of life's chaos, worship provides calm and reassurance. Growth. Worship disciplines your character, strengthens patience, and nurtures gratitude. Hope. It reminds you that life has eternal significance beyond what we see. The Quran reminds us, "Indeed, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:28. If you're struggling to find joy or meaning, exploring worship with an open heart can be transformative. It is not just rituals or rules but a living relationship with the Creator who loves and guides you. 3. Does Allah benefit from human worship in Islam? In Islam, Allah does not benefit from humans worshipping Him. This is a core belief reflecting Allah's absolute self-sufficiency and perfection. Worship is for our benefit, shaping our souls and fulfilling our purpose. The Quran states, "If you disbelieve, indeed, Allah is free from need of you. And He does not approve for His servants' disbelief. And if you are grateful, He approves it for you." Surah Az-Zumar 39-7. This affirms Allah's complete independence from creation. 4. Allah is Al-Ghani, the self-sufficient. One of Allah's names is Al-Ghani, meaning the free of need. Allah needs nothing from creation, not worship, praise, or obedience. This is reinforced in the Hadith Qudsi, where Allah says, "O my servants, you will not harm me so as to harm me, and you will not benefit me so as to benefit me." Sahih Muslim. Nothing humans do can add or subtract from Allah's perfection. 5. Worship benefits humans, not Allah. Worship is not for Allah's gain but for our spiritual, moral, and emotional growth. It disciplines the soul, nurtures gratitude and humility, and aligns us with divine truth. The Quran says, "And I did not create the jinn and mankind except to worship me." Surah Ad-Dariyat 51-56. This verse highlights worship as our purpose and path to fulfillment. 6. Hadith Qudsi, Allah's independence from creation. As mentioned above, Prophet Muhammad reported that Allah said, "O my servants, you will not attain harming me so as to harm me, and will not attain benefiting me so as to benefit me. Sahih Muslim. This means worship is not for Allah's benefit but for our own success and salvation. 7. Why is worship the purpose of human creation? If Allah gains nothing from worship, why did He create us for it? Because worship is the way we thrive. It teaches humility, patience, and gratitude. It connects us to something greater than ourselves. It gives life meaning beyond material pursuits. It guides us toward justice and compassion. The Quran explains, "Say, indeed, my prayer, my rites of sacrifice, my living and my dying are for Allah, Lord of the worlds." Surah Al-An'am 6-162. Through worship, humans fulfill their highest potential and find eternal success. 8. Curious questions from kids, with answers. If Allah doesn't need our worship, why do we have to do it every day? Worship helps us stay close to what is good and right, like brushing your teeth keeps your mouth clean. Why did Allah create us if He didn't need us? Allah created us to give us a chance to live meaningful lives and to know Him, like a teacher creating a game to help students learn. Does Allah get sad if people don't pray? Allah doesn't feel sad like us, but He cares about us. When we don't pray, we miss out on His mercy. What does Allah do all the time if He doesn't need anything? Allah manages and sustains everything in the universe. He is beyond boredom or need. Can I just be good without praying? Being good is important, but prayer helps you remember why goodness matters and keeps you on the right path. 9. Curious questions from adults, with answers. If worship is for us, why make it obligatory? Like exercise, what's best for us might be hard, so Allah obligates worship out of mercy to guide us. The Quran states, "Indeed, Allah intends for you ease and does not intend for you hardship." Surah Al-Baqarah 2-185. Does worship as life's purpose feel restrictive? Worship in Islam includes all sincere good deeds, work, kindness, learning. It's a full life, not limitation. How does worship lead to personal growth? It trains patience, humility, focus, and connects us to our higher purpose. Why punish those who don't worship if Allah doesn't need it? Punishment is accountability for knowingly rejecting truth and turning away from justice and mercy. Is it arrogant to demand worship? Allah is the source of all existence and mercy. Worship is recognizing ultimate reality, not arrogance. Can someone live meaningfully without worship? They might find some meaning, but true, lasting fulfillment comes from connection with the Creator. Why do some feel disconnected despite praying? Worship requires sincerity and heart presence, not just ritual. True connection comes from mindful devotion. 10. Philosophical foundations. Why purpose matters. Humans naturally seek meaning. Without purpose, life can feel empty or chaotic. In Islam, the purpose is to worship Allah because morality and value depend on an ultimate source. Accountability requires an ultimate standard. Without purpose, ethical and emotional confusion follow. The Quran explains, "Whoever does righteousness, it is for his own soul. And whoever does evil, does so against it. And your Lord is not ever unjust to the servants." Surah Fussilat 41-46. Worship is not arbitrary but the natural orientation toward the ultimate truth. 11. The role of free will. Allah gave humans freedom to choose. Worship is not forced love or robotic obedience. There shall be no compulsion in acceptance of the religion. Surah Al-Baqarah 2-256. Obligations are divine guidance, not coercion. Life is a test to choose truth willingly. Accountability honors free will, making worship meaningful. 12. Inner dimensions of worship. Worship is both outer actions and inner states. Ihsan means worshipping as if you see Allah, cultivating awareness and love. Worship brings calm, healing, and spiritual insight. It transforms routine acts into profound connections. The Prophet said, "Ihsan is to worship Allah as if you see Him, and if you do not see Him, then indeed He sees you." Sahih Muslim. 13. Scientific and psychological insights. Modern research supports spiritual practices. Prayer and meditation improve mental health and reduce stress. Gratitude practices boost happiness and resilience. Rituals enhance discipline and focus. Islamic worship taps into deep psychological benefits recognized today. 14. Comparison. With other worldviews, atheism often struggles to explain objective morality and ultimate purpose. Secular humanism finds meaning in humanity but lacks eternal perspective. Islam uniquely combines strict monotheism, direct relationship with God, and comprehensive guidance for all life. 15. Real-life testimonials. Before I prayed regularly, I felt lost. Prayer gave me peace and purpose I never had. A convert. Fasting taught me patience and gratitude beyond words. A lifelong Muslim. When life overwhelmed me, remembering Allah's mercy through prayer healed my heart. A seeker. 16. Self-reflection prompts. What does worship mean to me personally? How do I feel when I skip prayer or worship? Has worship helped me become a better person? Do I experience worship as a duty or a joy? The question of why humans worship Allah touches on the deepest aspects of existence. Islam answers with clarity and wisdom. Allah, in His perfection, needs nothing from us, but we need Him. Worship is the path through which we find purpose, peace, and ultimate success. It is an act of mercy, discipline, and love that transforms our lives from aimlessness to fulfillment. As you reflect on these truths, whether through prayer, reading, or questioning, remember that worship in Islam is not a burden but a gift. An invitation to live fully, grow spiritually, and connect with the source of all that is good. This journey of understanding and devotion is open to every heart willing to seek.